Who's ready for beer? Yeah! My name's Emma. I'm going to be your tour guide for the next hour and a half or so. And we're going to go all around our brewery, and we're going to start right in our brew house. Right behind us is brew house number 1. That was built in 1995, and we make just Fat Tire out of that room. Fat Tire is actually being brewed right now. We built brew house 2, where we make 12 batches of whatever needs to be made. So let's hike the stairs up. I'm going to tell you guys how we started, and then I'm going to let you guys wander around this room. Look inside the tanks. There's windows on the other side of them. There's a really special bar. It's an employee private bar on the other side of this tank. We're going to meet there in 10 minutes. But I think it's really important after you leave the tour to know how to pour your own beer. So I'm going to let you guys grab your own. Ideally, with a Belgian pour, you want 2 fingers worth of foam. Perfect.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Great pours, everybody. Cheers. Let's learn how to make beer now. Every single beer that we produce out of our brewery starts right in this tank. After we cook everything, we send everything into the next tank, and let's walk that way. Inside this tank, water trickles through those grains and creates sugar water. And that sugar water is called wort. It kind of tastes like pancake syrup. It is the basis of every single beer. Belgian brewers only brew beer with creativity, knowledge, and experience. Our brewers dump in all of those ingredients downstairs. So those 4 tanks right behind me is precisely where all of our brewers hand dump our hops and spices and fruits. Right in that little room, looks small, but it is very important what happens in there. That is where we make all of our yeast. It becomes beer after we take that yeast, add it to the wort. That yeast feasts on that sugar and then releases alcohol. So it's because of that room that you're drinking beer, right? We are surrounded by bikes, and this is a great time to talk about all of our new Belgian bikes. Right over here is our fleet of bikes, and on this side are employee bikes. We know we would not be here today if it wasn't for Jeff shipping over his mountain bike, cruising around, falling in love with Belgian beer. So to honor our history and to celebrate working here one entire year, you get a nice bike. We are going through this door, passing that bar, and going into our wood cellar. If you go up to those shiny tap handles, you have to pay for beer. I still have free beer. Follow me.
You guys have a rock climbing wall inside of the photo room?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, does everybody have a sour beer? Cheers. This beer was bottled at 2:45 today. So about the same time as we started the tour with Lindsay S'more Porter, this beer was flowing through that pipe and got dumped right inside this bottle. Everybody hears that rattling sound? That is the sound of Ranger being bottled. Let's go upstairs and find out what that looks like. All starts right in front of us. These empty bottles get placed on the conveyor straight across from us on that yellow bridge. They wrap around and go down the conveyor, and right in front of us is where they start to form a single file line. We have a machine doing 700 a minute. Thanks for visiting, everybody. We know that this brewery wouldn't have started if it wasn't for our founders following their folly, but we wouldn't be here for 21 years later if it wasn't for you guys buying our beer. So cheers. Thanks.